right up on a roof, pumping down these 2 units. Let's get a view of them. 5 horsepower, press cold. And then that one's got a Tecumseh compressor on there that I fitted a while ago, because these CRNQ compressors, some of them are obsolete. Or if you can get one, it comes out with stubs and not rotor locks, and by the time you put the adapters on, you've got to alter the pipework anyway. I'm not impressed with these compressors. That might be down more to who's put them in originally rather than the thing themselves, but I quite rate these things. One made in France. There we go. Anyway, well, this one's might be made in Germany. GmbH. Anyway, I've got the receiver valve shut. I shut that in just to see what it was doing, but it's trying to pump it down, and that's as low as it's gone. So it's probably off on the LP switch. And these work. You've got a little bellows here and here. That's your high pressure one. That's your low pressure one. That's normally closed, and that one's normally open. So pressure on that one going up will make the switch open. Pressure on this one going up will make the switch close. And if you can get in there and work out how it works, you can usually either lever it with a screwdriver or work out where it pushes. And this pushes here and levers this bit over here, so we can push that over and make it run. Some of our bearings going in that motor. Bear in mind that is with the suction valve shut, and that is a 5 horsepower compressor, just pulling out of its own shell, which most of that is full of motor and compressor. So I would say we've got some bad valves or something in there. Right, well, I've got that as low as that's going to go. It's always worth shutting the high side valve on these. Otherwise, especially one with a bad valve on it, otherwise the compressor's going to fill up with liquid that come back out of the condenser. They're a nightmare to put back in again. I would usually degas these completely and put it in a recovery bottle so they're empty. This is being bought by another company. With R22 costing £30 a kilo, they're not going to want to buy 10 kilos of the gas to put it in back, where it goes. I don't know if you can hear. Every now and again you hear a noise in the oil, sort of, yeah, so not very happy. this one, that's the same way this one died a couple of years ago. Bad valves. I've been out to this before. Found the dryers were blocked up. And the previous company had just gone by the site glass, seen bubbles in there, and just dumped more gas in there. And that's what it was, a blocked dryer. So I think running seriously overcharged with a blocked dryer doesn't do them a lot of good. Right, got to cover off the switch on this one. This one is the opposite way, I think. HP is on this side, and the LP is on this side, and that's something to be very aware of if you're changing these for different makes and models. If you just put the hoses on in the same place, you can end up with a high pressure going to the low pressure and vice versa, and none of the safeties will do what they should do. I have seen that done, so that's something to be aware of. Anyway, I've left the blue line on there and shut the tap. We put the high side line on there, got 2 taps open on the gauges, so I can read the pressure in this one on both the gauges, and we're nearly down to 0. Anyway, so I'll turn that on. If you watch, so I expect that will trip in a minute. That's already done. I think we've got a time delay on this one. Just saw that pop down. That's it. And if you were to get a screwdriver in here, there's it switching. I would say the diff is set too close on this. This should be really sort of it's on 1 bar, 15 psi, and you'd probably run it at 40 psi, maybe maybe 30 on the diff, so it's cutting out about 10. Because the high temp is going to run around sort of -5, evaporating the lowest temperature really, so there's plenty. Don't need to nearly pump it down into a vacuum. Right. We'll leave that up. Give it a bit of a buzz. This is a R404 compressor, but it'll run fine on 22. We'll have to bleed a bit back in them. There we go, we've just tipped the last bit of vapour out. So that's both of them pumped down. We'll shut that, turn the switch off, we don't want it starting up again. Shut the valves, shut that valve in, take gauges off, shut that valve in, and then cut the pipe work anywhere nice and easy and braze it up. Take the cabling out, and then they're ready to go. I don't think they're bolted down up here. Oh, they've got some screws. We'll take the screws out. They hold 7 kilos, so that'll be 14 kilos between the two. So that will cost a lot to replace.